Another soul for the collection.
The light shall bring victory.
Hello everyone, VG Sav here, and today I finally beat Noth. I'll be honest with you, I thought a Nubricon was tough in the previous quarter, the Arachnid quarter. Noth, the Plague Bringer, in the Plague quarter of the Naxxramas expansion for Hearthstone is a pain in the ass. I mean, an extreme pain in the ass. Not even so much for his hero power. Just the cards that he has. I mean, all the cards that he carries are overpowered as hell. And you're almost afraid to put minions out, because if he kills your minion... Like, I tried Zoolock on him, and he just kept killing my minions, and every time he killed a minion, he'd have a 5/5 skeleton. In my, in my face. It's just... It wasn't working. However, with that being said, if you have a high health card, basically a card he can't kill in one shot, he doesn't ever really attack it. So this strategy for this priest deck that I found, basically it makes, you have to make these high health cards. So you take any card really. The card, I forget the card that I used, but it actually, before I even go into it, the plan that I was attempting to do with this deck all along never really worked out in this particular game, and I ended up winning it anyway. But anyway, you get a minion, you buff his health, and then you double the buff, because there's a couple priest cards where you can raise the health over and over and over again. So there's probably 6 cards, maybe even more, and I'm not 6 different, but really three different, but 6 altogether, priest cards in this deck that will buff the health. On top of that, there's 2 cards in the priest deck that will match the health, or match the attack to the health. So you buff the health, buff the health, buff the health, and then you use this card to match it, and all of a sudden you have a 15, 20. If you're really fortunate, you can get up to like a 24 or even maybe higher attack card, and that's how you take him down. You take him down basically 3 turns after that, or less. Well, yeah, 3 turns, because he's going to use he uses a secret that makes him immune for a turn if he takes lethal damage. Yada yada yada. It never really worked out in this particular match. I basically got these 2 cards here. I buffed the health with one of them. I never really got the card to match the attack to the health, but I just kept alternating these 2 cards with the 6 attack, and he did eventually take the 1 down, and I ended up throwing another minion in there, and he just never took the minion with the big health down. Even though his attack was only 6, I just kept hitting him over and over and over again, and finally it ended up working for me in the end. As unfortunate, as unlucky as I've gotten, however many times against Noth, it was it was almost refreshing and relieving to actually be fortunate against him. But yes, he was very, very tough. And this deck, I put links in the description below for the deck and the deck that I used, and my inspiration for the deck. However, just bear in mind that you are likely going to fail several times before you finally beat him. He's very, very difficult, which I guess is a good thing. You don't want, I guess you don't want him to be super duper easy. But the AI is also a little stupid at the same time. I think a real player would, especially with the ridiculous cards that he gets, would take down the minions. Now, I think he has mostly 1 attack minions here, so I wasn't really even too concerned about his minions. So it just worked out in the end. So I hope you guys can take my video here, take my deck, and figure out your own way to defeat Noth yourself. I hope I can help you. If you like my video, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. As always, thank you for watching. Quick side note, I noticed right after I recorded my audio there that I had my mic on while I was playing this game. So you may hear a little bit of muttering. I think at the very end of the video I say finally. I was pretty excited to finally beat it. So just ignore that. It's nothing pertaining to the video. It's just I forgot to turn my mic off. Sorry. say. Come on now. Oh, son of a bitch. Fucking god.
I must attack that minion with taunt.
In death! Poor North. This was just North is dead.